I want them to go full Zeus network. No one panic, but the girls are fighting. They're really fighting. The muskrat, y'all's stunt queen in chief. Two unstable billionaires with unlimited Wi-Fi daddy issues and no real friends. And guess what? I am here for it. I am seated. Normally I would consider something like that a distraction tactic. Bread and circuses, but for the digital age. But I gotta be honest with you, I am here for this mess. Elon is tweeting the way I know DDG was tweeting when Hallie finally gave him his pink slip. And y'all's president is threatening to cut his checks like it's the Real Housewives at a West Wing. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm enjoying the spectacle. Now, is it terrifying? Yes. Our country and we the citizens are being fought over by two Batman villains. The battle is between two emotionally volatile and unstable, immature egomaniacs. Somebody checked on Aaron Parnas. Now, black women are the 92%. As much as they're trying to erase us from this country, it's still ours. We're still a part of it. We built it on our back. No, this is not a good look. It's a horrible look for our country. Oh my God. And Elon is calling for Trump's resignation. They really fight. Now tell me honestly, y'all think it's a real political fracture or is this just cosplay? Thank goodness we decided we're resting and reinvesting and staying out of this. Let them fight. And this is also a reminder, ain't none of this black women's fault.
What's up, family? Welcome back to my YouTube space. I am the Kenyan Beast. Here, we don't sugarcoat. We tell you the truth, how it is. And today we are talking about something that got everyone talking. Donald Trump and Elon Musk are having on public breakup. Now, black people have reacted on this. Black Americans have reacted on this. And we have to remember that during the voting or during the election time, black people or black Americans want everyone against Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And nobody, these other minorities group like Latinos and white people and Asians and Arabs, they voted for Donald Trump. They didn't listen to black people. They were having this Make America Great Again. And right now, we are having far from moment. That's what is going on. And to be sure with this is how these two gentlemen are behaving like kindergarten kids. On the public, bigger country, a country that everyone is looking onto, but they are behaving like kindergarten kids. That's what they are doing. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, that's what I'm going to talk today because black Americans have reacted and I'm going to play you videos of black Americans reacting on this because we want you all. Black people say that these two people are not about freedom or justice or progress. They were just about ego, power, and control. And now they are turning on each other. And black people are standing back like, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. So that's the video we're going to play. Make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel. I remember someone asking me, why are you shooting on inside a car, your house? No, I'm far away from my home. And I just entered into my friend's car so that I can share with you this video because I don't want to be left behind. I don't want you to be left behind. I want to update you my way. So let's watch these videos and then I'll come back with my commentary.
I'm watching this fight between Elon and Donald Trump, and I don't know if it's just me, but I think it's a psyops. So Elon Musk made a post on Twitter stating that Donald Trump was on the Epstein files. I feel as though if that was actually true, the Democrats would have dropped that information a very long time ago, especially during the presidential campaign. And not only that, Elon, why would you have your son around him? Y'all can say what y'all want, but I feel like this was a brilliant plan that these two came up with in order to get a lot of Democrats as well as a lot of people back on Elon's side. Many of us know that during this campaign and during the Doge committee and all of this other stuff that he lost a lot of money with the Tesla stock as well as Tesla cars. A lot of people were burning up the car. His stocks plummeted. He lost a whole lot of money, right? Well, now that he's legally not involved with Donald Trump in the White House anymore, I feel like this is a plan in order for him to get a lot of the money back that he lost during this time. I don't know. What are your thoughts? It could be just me.
Elon went from this to this in the matter of 4 months. I am in love with the fact that they're fighting and dragging each other on the TL like they are just like teenagers who broke up and now they're airing each other's out. And Elon's like, well, you have dirty underwear. And then Trump's like, well, you did this and you gave me this and da-da-da-da. So I am loving this right now, but this is just too crazy. Like, this is actually a country we live in. Like, drama aside, like, we have the president fighting with literally like the richest man on earth. I don't know if he's still the richest man on earth. I think he is. I'm not sure. But who knows how this is going to affect us, the people. But I kind of, in this moment, I don't really care. I'm just trying to enjoy the drama, enjoy the circus. There's not much I can do about it. I'm not going to be sitting here mediating between Elon and Trump. So I'm going to enjoy the drama. Y'all enjoying the drama? Let me know.
Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Let's talk about it. And I told y'all, Trump cannot be bought. And see, once again, he made a promise and he's sticking to it. But in this case, this promise is and it has been affecting Elon. And we knew this. We seen it every time he say it on the campaign trail, especially if he's standing next to Elon and he says it, you see Elon looking at him. Now think about it. Elon spent, just on this election cycle, he spent upwards of $250 million out of his pocket, right? And that's just towards the election. We're not talking about the money he spent while he was just dropping out $1 million a week to random people, handing out $1 million checks. Remember that? That's not counted in that $250+ million. Ever since Elon got involved with Doge, his companies have lost tremendously. We're talking about billions, tens of billions of dollars. Now, at first, of course, when he was doing this, he's going to do it like, oh yeah, I'm a patriot. I just happen to be rich. I'm going to spend all this money, but I don't look for anything in return. Of course he's not. But as Trump been saying over and over again, he haven't asked for anything and he's not planning on giving anything. And that man is standing on his words. So of course it's going to hurt. Right now, there's a Chinese EV vehicle that is soaring. It's been around way longer than Elon's Tesla, but it's doing very well. It's actually, ever since this Doge thing and the protests and the boycotts and the dismantling and destructing of Teslas and the property and all that, Tesla took a dip. And this Chinese EV company been going off. It has actually lapped Elon's Tesla in this year in the amount of vehicle they sold so far. So yes, Elon has sacrificed a lot standing next to Trump, a hell of a lot. And he really thought, with all that he has done, because clearly we've seen he's done a great job, he really thought Trump was going to hand him a favor. But he can't be bought. He said, you're volunteering to do this, that's all it's going to be, a volunteering. So when the destruction of the EV mandate came around, on top of everything else that was going to hurt Tesla even more. Yeah, personally, I don't know if they're ever going to be able to work out this situation they got going on. I mean, nothing have been said so far that we don't know. Even Elon commenting about Trump on Epstein's whoop-de-whoop. We been know Epstein was a member of Mar-a-Lago. Epstein and Trump were acquaintances. They were actually friends until Epstein got nasty with another member's daughter who was young, and Trump kicked him out and took his membership from Mar-a-Lago. So when it comes to Donald Trump and the Epstein thing, that is nothing new. Elon is in his feelings right now, and honestly, I would be too, because if you think, that's billions of dollars he lost. Billions with a B. And if he continues to be an ally to Donald Trump, it's just gonna keep going down. And the smart thing to do is remove yourself from that situation and get your money back up. And the easiest way to do that is to get back on the really rich folks' side, the Democrats. So all he's doing right now is winning back the hearts of the people who made him rich. That's it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing? I'm gonna say this. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, okay? With that being said, Elon Musk, shut up. We was riding for you. We backed you up. Now you want to turn your back on President Trump? You're nuts. I don't know if y'all already heard, but Elon Musk is going nuclear on X, Twitter, ABC, whatever the hell you want to call it, against Trump about this damn beautiful big bill, okay? Going crazy.
We've done a great job. Elon knew that. Elon endorsed me very strongly. He actually went up and campaigned for me. I think I would have won. Susie would say I would have won Pennsylvania easily anyway.
Elon Musk is talking about Trump would not won if he didn't endorse him. Elon, we would have put him in office with or without you. I don't understand what you're talking about. We, MAGA, was riding for you when they was burning your cars, threatening you and your family, and trying to burn down your dealerships. Now you want to start tripping because Trump is going to cut something that you got your hand in? Man, stop.
Disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it.
So I guess Elon is mad because Trump is cutting some money, I guess, from whatever he got his hand in, because Trump said we can have electric cars, we can have gas cars, we can have it all. But I guess Elon just wants electric cars in his company to thrive. No, that's not how Trump works, okay? You can't manhandle Trump, okay? Elon Musk, you are not the president, okay? You are not the vice president. You need to get in one of your little spaceships and take your ass on, okay? Before you fuck around and find out.
I've changed this saying for today. The enemy of your enemy is not your friend. No. Elon Musk and Trump are now beefing. That's now his enemy. That does not make Elon Musk our friend. He's also our enemy as well. He remains that. Especially when you consider that he cozied up with Democrats for so long and then became a turncoat and helped Trump win this election. No, sir. We don't cheer this on. We sit back and watch the foolery. We watch the implosion that we all knew was going to happen, and we just sit back. Like, there was no way those two egos could come into a room and not come crashing into each other. They actually lasted longer than I thought they would. And honestly, Elon kept it a little bit cute longer than I thought he would, even last week. But now the cuteness is over. Now they arguing like teenagers on different apps. Like, even the optic of this is crazy. Trump is on Truth Social making posts about Elon, which is an application he owns. And then Elon Musk is on Twitter. I refuse to call it X, the platform that he owns, responding back to him. Is that not crazy to anybody? Like, this looks so stupid. This looks so childish. These are two of the most powerful men in the world arguing on the social media platforms they own. I refuse to, no, I'm not doing it. And to be quite honest too, I know the Democrats, they have an unnatural allegiance to losers. They are itching to bring him back into the fold. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. His power in the political space is given. It's acquiesced by political parties. And so Republicans have already given him way more power than he should have had as an unelected person. Democrats, he's going to demand the same of you. Ignore that man. He's an awful person. We ignore him. We don't give him anything. We don't give him platforms. We don't reshare anything that he says. We don't give him anything. The other thing, too, is that he's already gotten what he wants out of this administration. He got them to label South Africa as pushing a white genocide, a lie. He got them to open the doors to white South African refugees and push that propaganda, which is also based on white supremacy. He got him to do all those different things. He used Doge to shut down agencies that had either investigated him, or the U.S. agency, which is a very small agency that people didn't know about, but Elon did, because that agency helps push America's response to apartheid. And he didn't like how that went down, because it took power and influence away from white South Africans like his family. And he, decades later, came and undid that organization for that purpose. So he already got what he wanted, and now he's rolling out. So him talking about, I've dropped the truth bomb about Jeffrey Epstein, his files include Trump. Well, duh. We saw the pictures. That was his buddy. Like, no one's surprised with that. And then Trump talking about, oh, I'm going to get rid of all his government contracts. Okay. Are we going to argue about that? No, he's a billionaire. He doesn't need more money. Like, it feels like two old men in the corner arguing. Like, we're just going to laugh about it and keep it moving. But this should not be turned into any kind of strategy, in my opinion. It should just be what it is. Two people who have no business having the power they have arguing.
Well, it looks like we're getting somewhere finally. So now that we all know that Trump and Elon Musk's friendship is no more, it's pretty much near dead, if not dead. Okay, based on what Trump said today, which was basically he doesn't know if he and Elon Musk will ever be as tight as they once were, basically, right? Well, Elon Musk had some stuff to say on Twitter, okay? AKA X. He said that Trump is really ungrateful because if it were not for him, he would not have won the election at all. Really? Go on, Elon. Tell us what you did. Specifically, you did to create that win. Please get so upset that you just tell it all, huh? I mean, that tweet says a lot. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. What exactly did the richest man in the world have to do with that win? Now, see, first of all, everyone thought that something was wrong. And for the richest man on earth to hang the presidential win on his shoulders and say that Donald Trump would not have won if it was not for him alone, okay? You're trying to say something without saying it because you and only you won Donald Trump the election. That's what you're saying. So what inquiring minds want to know is, what did you specifically do, sir, that no one else could do? You with your rich self. What did you do? Don't just throw out little hints, because it was stated a while ago that some funny business went down. But what funny business? You can't just throw that tweet out there and just leave it hanging like that. Like, you're resting the whole United States presidency on your back. Like you said, okay, I'm going to bring you to this presidency all by myself. Okay, I mean, since everybody is investigating everything else, I mean, I feel like, well, let's investigate that tweet. Right? That tweet is the mother load. Okay? That tweet. I just want to sit down. Let's talk. Real talk. What the flip did you do? You, specifically you. Last time I checked, millions of people, thousands and thousands and millions of people vote. But you said it was you. Donald Trump would not have won if it were not for you. Yes, you did. Hey, what did you do? What was it, boo? Boy.
I don't think this is a distraction. Steve Bannon just called for Elon to be deported. You heard me. Steve Bannon just said we should deport Elon Musk, get him the fuck out the country and dissolve all of his businesses with the government. But wait, there's more. Even Trump agrees that if we canceled all of Elon's contracts with the government, it could save America. It could save the big beautiful bill. It could save our debt ceiling. But wait, there's more. Elon gets petty and drops a video of Trump and Epstein in 1992 at a party at a club that is now known as Mar-a-Lago with a bunch of cheerleaders. But wait, there's more. Elon's Tesla stock drops. Yep, now it's only worth $400 billion. But wait, there's more. Fox News is telling them to cut this shit out. They don't like it. MAGA doesn't like it, but I guarantee you MAGA will side with Elon before Trump. But wait, there's more. Kanye said, no, stop it, bros. We love y'all both. I don't give a fuck if it's a distraction or not. Let me tell y'all something. We can do two things at one time. We can pay attention to all the shit they doing on the back end and still pay attention to the drama.
Welcome back. So what's going on? What's going on in America right now? It's trending video. Donald Trump, Mr. MAGA himself, is throwing shade at Elon Musk. That's what is happening. He's saying that Elon is full of crap, calling him bullshit artist, something like that. And Elon, he claps back. Elon Musk is saying that Trump needs to sail into the sunset. These two were once good allies, good buddies. Elon Musk was hyping free speech on X and banning far-right accounts. And Trump, he was getting cozy with Elon's followers, hoping they'll boost him scumbag. Now what's happening? They are beefing like two exes who can move on. That's what I think. You have had the reactions of other black Americans, and I'm so happy that black people were not on this game. I'm so happy that black people saw this at far and they warned everyone about this. And that's why I say every day, black Americans are the blueprint and they know what's going on. They see far. They know how these policies is there. Because when we say that America is a country of rich people, this is two rich men fighting over who gets to control the future of America right wing. That's what is happening here. It's not black people fight. It is not everybody fight. It's a fight of two rich black people who are trying to know who will control America. Black people saw this coming miles away. They did that. Trump didn't just become controversial overnight. If I can remember, I remember the Central Park 5. I remember the racist housing discrimination. I remember the Bata movement back then against Barack Obama. And that wasn't just politics. That was pure anti-black racism, if we can remember all. Because sometimes I go and read the history and I remember some things that Trump was doing that black people maybe saw and saw him and they were like, okay, we cannot vote for you again. Okay? So, let me say this. Elon Musk is tired to play it slick. And I think there's some policies that Donald Trump has put that is against Elon Musk, what he wants. Because even black people warned others about Elon Musk. Okay? Musk was not yapping on stages like Trump did, but he's more of an action man. Because his action spoke volumes. That is Elon Musk. At Tesla, I remember black employees reported racist abuse. On X, I remember hate speech skyrocketed after Trump took over or after Musk took over. He mocked pronouns, he pandered to the far right. Black Twitter was like, okay, this man ain't slick. And black people said that it's not about freedom of speech. He is about power. But people called out black people saying that they are too woke. That's what they said, too sensitive. But now look what's happening right now. Look what's happening right now. So, black people reacting on this, some black people laughing, and you are like, okay, why are you laughing? It's because this movement is justice. This movement we are seeing right now in America, it is vindication that black people are not just yapping anyhowly. It is vindication because every time we spoke up, we got dismissed. Every time black people said this, they will say that you are all about race obsessed. Every time they will say that give Elon a chance, and white people are like, okay, this is our guy. Not all white people, but some white people, for example, those of MAGA. And they said that Trump is just being Trump. But black people knew this because we have seen this before. As I always say, we know this movie. We know this movie. We know this movie as black people. We have been here. Black Americans have been here. And if they say that they know this, it is reality. They really know that. Okay? And black people know what unchecked ego and power looked like. And when those egos clash, black people sit back, I sit back, eat your popcorns, and say, I told you. Because that's a lot of work that black people did. A hell of work black people did trying to tell them what's happening. Okay? So this is not just about petty joy. It's not just about politics. It's about watching the truth finally coming up. Truth is catching up with others. So you will understand what black people have been trying to say all this time. Now, I want to zoom out something here. This isn't just about a war or a squabble between billionaires. This is about power struggle between two white people trying to shape the future of their own image. Don't say that Elon Musk is not a white man, but each and every move he has taken, he's purely a white man. So this is not just a fight between two rich people. It's a fight between two white men trying to shape the future of their own image. And that's why I always say poor white people are just the same as black people. Poor white people are just the same as minorities. That's reality. Because right now we are watching this movie, all of us, for rich people. Okay? So Elon pretended to be anti-establishment. Donald Trump pretended to be a people's billionaire, but in reality, they are two sides of the same coin. In reality, Trump or both of them, they push narrative that silence black voices. That's what they're trying to do. They are protecting white supremacy and they call it freedom. But now they are not in a line anymore. And this fight, this is what happens when powerful white men can't share control. This is what happens. So personally, I'll just say, let them fall apart. Let them fall apart. But black people, we are building something better. That's what I can say. We are building something better because right now, black people are not into protests and everything are built. Real talk is that Elon used to have some love in the black community. Yeah, I remember even me, I was of Elon Musk. I was loving what he was doing, you know, because we respected, or people respected innovation, because a black man innovating, people respected that. Now that admiration is gone. I think black people are no longer with Elon, you know, because you cannot let your factories become hotbeds of racism. That's reality. You cannot let white supremacists take charge, because Musk is saying that he helped Trump winning election. That means he helped white supremacists come back to Twitter or to X. He helped white supremacists take charge of the seat. And then you are wondering why black people checked out? Because Musk made this choice, or Musk made his choice. He chose clout over community. That's reality. He chose power over people. And now even the centrists are turning on him down. So we as black people, we saw through the mask of Elon Musk, and the rest of the world is just catching up, something that black people knows. And that's why I love my own people. I always say we are the blueprint, we are the world as black people, because we know what it means to have this or not have this. Okay? So Elon Musk and Trump are just battling for control of the spotlight. They are melting down in public, you know, and black people, we are here building our own empires. We got our own voices, we got our own business, we got our own platforms. We don't need Trump fake we call what? Populism, saying that he's gonna protect black people, he's gonna do this for black people. We don't need Elon Musk free speech. We are the culture's black people, and we are the future of the black people. So I will comfortably say, let them fight.